going to show this thing to you. So this is rose and saffron. This variation is rose and saffron, and the burn time, it says is 60 minutes burn time. So it's like 60, more than 60 minutes. They say 60 minutes, but it's more than that. So around 65, 70 minutes, something like that. Namaste all you fragrant people, and welcome to Om Incense Show with DJ, a show that helps you increase your incense quotient. So if you are an incense enthusiast, consider subscribing. So today we have again Pureday incense here with us. This is rose and saffron, and this is, it says, made from Havan Samagri and essential oil. So I've already done the packaging of this, so if you might just want to check out the Pureday incense haul that I've done. I've already done one other review. I guess I've done one other sweet agarwood or something, so you might just want to check that out also. And I've given a whole description of the packaging. So we are just going to show this thing to you. So this is rose and saffron. This variation is rose and saffron, and the burn time, it says, is 60 minutes burn time. So it's like 60, more than 60 minutes. They say 60 minutes, but it's more than that. So around 65, 70 minutes, something like that. What we get inside, it's a clear plastic pouch like this, and these are the incenses that we have. So we have around 40 incense sticks in this, and these are all bambooless incenses, like these are the incense sticks that we have. This is a very good option for people who want to light up incense without bamboo. And in the market, of course, we have cones, we have dhoop sticks. This is one other variation, and this is like a typical incense stick without the bamboo. So this is a good one in case you want to try. And just let me just check out the price. I think the price, the price is 150 for this box of 40 incenses, and it's a normal 9-inch incense, and like they say, the burn time is 60 minutes plus. They say 60 minutes, but it's actually 60 minutes plus. It has a very nice fragrance of rose. The top note has the fragrance of rose, and because I haven't really actually had a chance to smell saffron and know what exactly a real saffron smells like, I haven't smelled that flower, so I really can't pinpoint that fragrance out from this blend. But yes, I can make out that the rose that they use, the blend has a very good rose note in it. So the top note has the fragrance of rose, and it has something that comes across as a little herbal, a little masala types, but not like masala incense, the normal spices that we have. So it's a rose and spice blend. That's what we get in the top note. That's what we get here. Now when we light up, before that, so we also get this ceramic incense holder along with the in the box. So there are 4 holes in this, so you can hold 4 incenses at one go. So when we light up the incense, the fragrance that was there in the top note has been very, very clearly translated into the smoke of the incense, as such the fragrance, if I may say. And the rose that we have here is that fresh rose note, so that you have that juicy fresh rose note, that wet rose, if I may say, because there is another rose note fragrance which comes across as dry rose. So if you ever smelt dry rose petals, that is one fragrance. But if you smell a fresh rose, like something which is like really on the plant, or probably the kind of roses that we get for puja, those fresh ones, if you understand what I mean. So you get that note, that fresh wet rose note, that's what you get. And there's a little bit of spiciness to it. I don't know if it's saffron or something else. If you've tried this, just let me know what kind of what is that other thing that you can make out other than the rose, because that rose blend is clearly it's clearly visible, it's clearly audible. You can clearly smell that rose note in this, but that other note is like, it comes across as spicy. They say rose saffron, which is like saffron. The word has come from, I think it's an Urdu word, Arab word, saffron. I don't know, it can't be Arab, I think, because Spain has good variety, Iran has a good variety of saffron, Spain has, and of course India, Kashmir has it. So saffron, so rose and saffron. So I can get that rose fragrance, and I get something spicy. So if you can just let me know what is, if you can make out this the spicy note is actually saffron or saffron note. I don't know because I haven't smelled saffron. So that's the kind of note that you get. So these are the only two things. So it's nice, that overall rose blend with a nice hint of spiciness to it. If you like rose fragrances, if you have used rose incenses, and if you want to try one more rose incense, or if you are looking for that one rose incense, which if you've never tried rose incense, if you want to get into it, then I think this is a good bet. You might just like it because the rose note has come out really well. Also, if this incense is lit up somewhere, you'll be clearly able to make out that there's a rose note. It's a rose incense, so that's the kind of rose note. It has come out very well. If we talk of intensity, the intensity is mid-mild, but towards the lower, not exactly between the mid and the low, but it's like mid-mild, but just a little bit lower than the mid. So that's the kind of intensity it has. But it has a nice body, it has a nice presence. The only thing is, like with most natural incenses, the diffusion is not to a very large area. So the diffusion was in one of my rooms only, the room where I lit this up. That's the only place I got the diffusion. I did not get it even in my entire house, even though the house is just a 1 BHK. So the diffusion, I say, is not really to a large area. And the retention also is not for a long period of time, so it's around 2 to 3 hours. That's the kind of retention this is. But like with most incenses, if you depending on the kind of upholstery in your house and the kind of ventilation that you have in your house, if you keep the rooms open, the fragrance might go. But there are chances that if you light this up and go out somewhere and come back around in, let's say, 4 or 5 hours, you might still get a little vibe of the incense because the room had been shut. So but if the room is normal in a day-to-day thing, like you keep opening the door for something or the other, in that case the retention was for around 2 to 3 hours. So that's the kind of retention that it had in my house. If you use this incense and if you found it, otherwise just let me know. So that's the kind of incense this is. I liked it for the fact that this is a bambooless incense. You can really if you are one of those conscious people who do not want to light a bamboo inside their house, this is a good bet for you. If you want to give it as a gift, it's a good one for you. Just pair it up with it already comes with a nice, this incense holder is there. You might just want to paint this or just let it be the way it is and just give it as a gift somewhere. So I really like this incense. I really like this rose note, and so I'd like to give it a star rating of 5. So that's Pure Rose Bambooless Incense Sticks, Rose and Saffron, with a 5 star. So now the quiz that we had last time is, where is Haridarshan incenses based? So that's the quiz that we had last time. So Muthu Ramanji answered the quiz and Vidwatanji answered the quiz. So thanks so much for answering. Now the quiz that we have today is, where is Cycle brand incenses based? That's the quiz for today. So I hope you enjoyed this episode and you learned something from it. If you think somebody else can learn something from it too, share it with them. Let me know if you've used this incense, what has been your experience with this. And I thank you so much for watching this episode. Till we meet again next, take very good care of yourself. Namaste.